I know I'm going to go on a little tangent, and it's okay, but I really want you guys to see this, and I really want to say this. I've been playing this game for quite some years. In the beginning, I was not playing game strategy. I wasn't taking advantage of game strategy, and I was actually winning more often by not really knowing how to play the game. It's the craziest thing. When I did learn, um, in some instances, my game has gotten better with Ultimate Texas Hold'em, but in the long run, I've noticed that I wasn't winning as much. So I tried to adapt, and I did adapt, and I started playing, game strategy, but also mixing in how I used to play in the beginning. These machines are created by humans. I've said it before, humans are error, humans are greedy. This is why houses create house edge. They're in the business to make money, not lose money or give money away. I don't understand how people do not put two to two together or realize that, but that's how it is. Yes, some are regulated in certain ways, but there's also other ways around it. These machines, again, built by humans, they are to pay out when it's time, not when you get ready or when you feel, but when they feel or when they get ready. Now, it seems, and it's definitely, if you have some type of degree, maybe not even a degree, you're just familiar with programming, you would understand that it's a lot easier for them to write things into code and just be able to get away with it, or even back doors. Now, I'm not saying it's a big old conspiracy, no, but again, these machines take into consideration game strategy and uses that against us as players. I It's like every time that I four times with aces, I wind up getting cracked by two small pairs. This has happened enough for me to pay attention to it. Enough for me to mention it every time I'm sitting at tables with players. Enough for me to mention it and they start to realize, oh snap, this guy is correct. When I have ace king suited, because like I told you guys, I get real lucky with the pocket pair bonus, so I play it. I get lucky with the trips, but not as lucky with the pocket pair bonus. Pocket pair bonus, if I'm hitting those, then it's going to be a great day for me because I'm killing it. I am going to kill it. And but when I get like ace king suited, ace king, ace queen suited, ace jack suited, those types of ace face, I wind up losing a lot more often. Now, hey, I'll sit there and four times with king five and up, on suit, off suit, whatever suit, even from jack eight, on suit, off suit, to even jack nine, on suit, off suit, so forth and so on. Queen seven. So I play by the book, but I also deviate from that book, that strategy, and I wind up doing a lot better. The reason I'm telling you guys this is I want you guys to just pay attention to it. If you play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, just pay attention to that. I'm not trying to tell you to completely just change your game, but I'm just saying be mindful. Because there's some weird shit out there that's going on and that I've seen over the years. And I've seen how the game has changed. Don't let don't let people tell you that the machine doesn't know what cards are going to what hand. Don't let them lie to you. I told a story a while ago when I was playing at the Hard Rock. I think I posted it. I'm not sure because I make a lot of videos and some I don't post and a lot I don't. I mean, some I do, a lot I don't. And but I was telling them telling how I was sitting at a table, um, and how I guess the floor supervisor tried lying to another player, and I had to cut it short. And the example that I use is what happens when a player hits a royal flush. Why does it take so long? Reason is they just don't go back and review the camera, but that floor supervisor comes to the table goes to the machine and starts typing away. And that's to see what cards was dealt to that player to verify. So again, these machines, these people that create these machines are not idiots. They're not idiots. These casinos, these gambling sites, these, gambling industry, they create house edge for a reason. We see what happens when a player completely gains more of an edge than the house. The player wins. Example that I've given so many times is look at Phil Ivey. Look what happened there. He didn't do anything wrong but gain a house edge. His negotiating skills and whoever helped him, if anyone helped him, was immaculate. It was amazing. And just because he beat the house at their own game, that's what happened to him. So I want to show you this. And I know it's just one example that I am showing, but I want to let you guys know I have years of experience and examples personally. I did not record, so I really can't just show you a video of it that, fits this. So I want to show you this, and I'm just showing this just for you, so you guys can be mindful, and so you guys can start sharing your thoughts and experience, because that's how we can all build a database to take down. I'm not saying we're gonna just completely crush and take down these, these sites, these casinos, so forth and so on, but we can help each other. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. You can just go start, maybe this will open your eyes and maybe you'll start actually seeing it. I 4 times pocket deuces. I'm winning more with that than I would with aces or ace king or so forth and so on. Now again, I'm not saying your aces won't get cracked, because your aces will. This is poker. It's bound to happen. But for it to happen this much, it doesn't seem plausible if it's something that's not designed to happen. So let me show you.
$300. All right, yes, ace of spades, and I gave a little love tap to the ultimate pair bonus. Let's find some pocket aces. We are definitely overdue. All right, we have a 3, jack, king, 6, 5. Okay, so we didn't hit anything. Let's see what the dealer has. And the dealer has a 3 and a 5. No, so we already lost this hand unless we have a spade. And my goodness, I cannot believe it. Thank you, dealer, for sparing me and saving me some money. But this is a type of hand that if you flip both cards and you see that you have aces and you lose to a 3-5, you're going to get sick to your stomach. It is also a reason that I tend not to flip the second card, because if I know I have the pocket aces right now, I might want to throw up. So good compensation. We do hit the best pair bonus, which is 30 to 1. We do have $10 on there, so we're going to get $300. All right, yeah.
So I just wanted to show you guys that. I know it's just one example, but that happens quite often, way too often, way too much. And it's the funniest thing. Now the second part of this is it's when the house has pocket aces, they win way more frequent with their pocket aces than anyone else winning with 2 pair like they do us. So that's what I want to mention. That's what I want to also focus on. Again, you don't have to believe me, but just talk to players when you're at the table. Just open your eyes and just sort of see what's going on. If you're there to make money, then you should be focused. I'm not saying don't talk, don't have fun, but you should be focused. If you're there just to give your money away, then hey, do it. But if you're there to make money, then you need to pay attention, because there's a lot of weird, crazy things that's going on that's just unexplainable. Another story, I'm not sure if I shared this, but when I first started playing and I first started noticing, a change in the game within like the a year mark, because it was fairly new. I asked the house or the casino, why does the banker get to sit at the last spot? And they told me if I was to actually come in before the banker, I can actually take that spot. So I did that before, and I cleaned up. That day it was I was playing a lot smaller. This number is going to be large into comparison to what I was betting. That's because I was hitting everything. But that day I left. I won. I cleared. That means I took home over 7,500. It was no more than, I can't remember the exact amount. It was no more than 83, but it was definitely over that amount. Just that one day. So I did sit at the last spot, and I guess like uh, the next day or a few days later, I come in to play, and I was told I can't do that anymore. So, and now you go to any casino, you say, "Hey, I wanted that spot." You're not going to get it, even if you're a rated player. You're not going to get it unless in even when you're playing at a casino that doesn't have a banker, but you're actually able to play the house will still get their cards dealt last, and there's no way you can change that. I tried doing that at the Hard Rock, and they told me no. My casino host tried, they told her no. So I just want to give you guys as much information as I can so we can be successful. You take it or leave it.